Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. It's a venue this with a capacity of just 15,000, the home of AC Monza, one of the lesser-known major players in Lombardy. The action has already started.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Drives it in. Can he finish? Tried the volley, but no.
Bullet really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Albert Ferrer. The United States are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pull it, shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lazio, corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Lazio really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Lam. And here's Kluivert. Vieira. Lazio looking to pass their way through. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He just refused to budge and he's got his way. Albert Ferrer. And it's Lam. Here's Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that is a... And Romario! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Lam. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Interesting ball. That's headed upfield.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri. Gilberto Silva. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. And it's Romario. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gilberto Silva. Costa Curta. For Lahm. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Hullet. Spread it left. Well seen. Saw that coming. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kluivert. Neymar.
Lazio have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Threads one in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Kluivert really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And that interception was most necessary. That's a throw. Turns back here, probably the best option. The United States do appear to have made a half-time change. Shapes to shoot! And again! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Hullet with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Lazio draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Oh, well played. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Kluivert. Hullet! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Lazio get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Casemiro does well to get it back. Albert Ferrer. The United States are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. No way through there. Nicely spread. Fiddles it through. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he's straight offside. The United States do have a chance to counter here. Saliba. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good read. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lazio finding their passes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Albert Ferrer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Hullet. And it's Vieira. Messi. Gets his pass away. Lahm is charging up on the overlap. Caught offside that time. He's not got that quite right. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Raphael, and he was quick to react.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
The less said about that pass, the better. Lahm. Messi gets a good foot in there. Messi is fouled. Albert Ferrer. To Lahm. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. And the shot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's well spotted. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Hullet. Kluivert. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And that's a good ball. Nice ball, and he might be in here. That looks a good ball. And through to the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And for those unfamiliar with this venue, it is the U-Power Stadium in Monza. We're about 12 miles outside of Milan. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Gilberto Silva, and it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Lazio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lahm. And it's Messi. Now it's Gullit. There they go, hunting in packs. Spread it left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kluivert, played out towards the right wing. Messi. Keeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Diaby, not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Lahm.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kluivert. Shot could be on. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta. Saliba. It's Albert Ferrer. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm is fouled. There's a quick free kick. And it's Vieira. Gilberto Silva. Aims beyond the defence.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Neymar. Vieira. 15 minutes till half-time. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Now Gilberto Silva. Can he get it through? Messi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. The United States can start a counter here. Lahm calmly anticipates. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that interception was most necessary. Spread out to the left. Now it's Raphael. Gilberto Silva. Gullit. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Roberto Carlos. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lazio finding their passes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gilberto Silva. Saliba. And it's Lam. That'll be a throw-in. Tomori. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo. Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half.
The United States, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Climbs up big! And again! He's got away with one there. Raphael. The United States different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Opts for safety. Costa Curta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now the finish! And he hits the net!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The United States take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Out of play for a throw. Lazio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 9.420 spettatori.
Oh, good read. It'll be a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Lazio are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Up to meet it! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gilberto Silva. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Gilberto Silva. And here's Kluivert. The United States perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. And the cross comes in. Raphael Musiala.
The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kluivert. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Chance to finish. They want to be quick to recover this.
The United States can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Lahm. The United States moments now away from seeing this one out.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Musiala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. There is, of course, a great football tradition here in Monza, regardless of its association also with motorsport, and this ground is a grand part of that tradition. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pinches it off him. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's heaved it away. Kluivert. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left.
Carlos really added the width there.
He's got full. Danger averted for now. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Messi. Hullet. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back into the middle. Out to the right. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Casemiro attempts a clearance. Played in by Raphael, climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
The United States, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, good read. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lahm, good, strong midfield running here. Gullit. And that's been intercepted. Diaby. Now it's Neymar. Kluivert. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Massive leap! Goal! Lazio! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Lazio get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. The United States really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. No way through. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Oh, that is a good ball to find. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Saliba. Now Albert Ferrer. Played back in. Driving forward. And the counter is on.
The United States truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gilberto Silva. Messi. Lahm. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira. Now Gilberto Silva. And it's Kluivert. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Now it's Gullit. Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway.
The United States don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And he's running through. Pull it. The United States different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Diaby. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba. Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Looking for the run. Diaby. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And here's Kluivert. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the... Roberto Carlos! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's there to belt it away. Albert Ferrer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that was very necessary. Interesting ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
The United States are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Lam.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he put it away? Lam. It's Albert Ferrer. Costa Curta. Pullet is herring after that one. And that's been intercepted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, super find. Has a goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Jacinaldo with the short one. That is lovely. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Ah, it's been intercepted. He's beaten the last man. Big chance. Moss and the shot. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Pedri. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. No, that's been easily repelled.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Diaby. He's beaten the offside. Great hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Roberto Carlos. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.